Jeff Blankman joined here today by Talia Schon from the Glidden Ralston Wildcats. She signed here a couple of weeks ago to play softball up at NIACC. We finally get a chance to catch up with her about that. First of all, Talia, congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel to have this over and kind of done with?
Yeah, it's a big relief. Most of the time I spent, it was just what fits my academic interests and sports, so it's nice to have that decision out of the way.
Now, you mentioned academics there. How big of a role did that play in your decision?
Definitely a big part, because that's the most important part for me. I didn't know for sure whether I was going to pursue sports also in college, but NIACC fit both of those categories, so pretty happy about that.
So what do you want to go into then as far as education-wise, and what was it with NIACC's program that kind of helped seal the deal maybe?
I'm going into radiology, and they have a rad tech program there, and I'm probably going to go into radiation therapy, which is a 4 or 6 year program, so just kind of building on that after NIACC. And their counselors and people really helped me there, so they have a really good program there, which really helped make the decision too.
What were some other schools that you were looking at, or maybe that were looking at you?
Northwest Missouri State, because they also had radiology, and BV was looking at me, and Simpson, and some other, and kind of UNI.
Okay, so were any of those kind of in the running, or once you went to NIACC, was it kind of a closed deal?
I was thinking about BV because their coach was really interested in me, and it was kind of nice to have that, but they didn't have really any of the academic part, which was a really big part for me.
So let's talk a little bit about softball then. What do you feel like you still need to get better on, and what areas have you kind of talked to the coaches about?
I definitely need to work on my pitching. I'm not sure if I'll pitch in college, but just working on that for my senior year, because that's kind of what I struggled on last year. But also working on my fielding, because I'm such a big pitcher that I don't really get to work on the fielding part, which I'll use in college. So definitely working on that, and I'll work on that a lot in the off season.
What were some of your first conversations with the coaches up at NIACC like, and what kind of made you help decide that, along with the education part, that NIACC is where you wanted to play softball?
Their assistant coach started emailing me, and it's just, I really liked how he interacted with me as a student, and when I visited there, he interacted really well with the players, so that was a big thing, and just how interested he was in me, it made me feel good, and so.
How is the campus, and how do you like the Mason City area? I'm sure you're going to have to get used to it now, huh?
Yeah, it's really nice. I'm glad that it's a small campus, because Glidden is also very small, so that's really nice, and that'll be good for classes, because I'm used to that, so that's a big thing. And their campus is really nice. It's really clean, and it's short walk to classes, which is also pretty good, so yeah.
Especially at this time of the year when it's cold outside,
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, get up there in northern Iowa, it's even colder than it is here. But
yeah.
So does it matter to you where you play once you get that opportunity to play? Would you like to pitch, or does it matter to you which position you play?
I'd rather not pitch. I don't know. I just really love fielding, and so yeah, probably that. But batting's my favorite thing to do, so hopefully I'll for sure be able to help on that point.
Natalia, you mentioned you're an Iowa State fan and you get to play Iowa State,
Yeah.
or NIACC does. So what's that feeling going to be like? Have you thought about that already?
Just thinking about it's weird, because I'm so used to cheering for Iowa State, and now I'm going to play them, which is going to be really weird. So I still got to convince my family to cheer for NIACC, because they're big Iowa State fans too.
Well, I tell you what, congratulations. I appreciate you coming over here so we could catch up and do the interview. Means I was at state volleyball the day you signed a couple of weeks ago. So thank you very much, and congratulations on getting this done.
Thanks, Jeff.